It had been a strangely long string of weekends, really good weekends at that point. We had hardly been noticing the weekdays in between them, and nobody had stopped to think about it until, at one point, we had a bad weekend. We ran out of food and we had to go, it was time to go to the fish market again to re-up. We were on a strictly fish-only diet at that point, and for some reason they sent me, even though I was only 12 at the time, by myself to the fish market. In those days, the fish market had pretty much only fish heads for sale. It was just how things were, and it was just another thing that people didn't think twice about. Thankfully, I knew a lot of people at the fish market, and I knew how to get some of the best, most succulent fish heads, most meat, least amount of skull, and I came back, only people were looking at me different when I got back home. Apparently, I had somehow gotten one of these fish heads lodged on my face, and I thought things were looking different. In fact, I had swam almost all the way back home without thinking about it, and my mom wrapped a towel around me. Some made a remark about how cold and wet I looked, and I had to agree with her. I did. Little Carlisle was over in the corner. We had a 45-gallon fish tank there. He was playing with the little dolphins. We had about 5 or 6 of them, all pygmy miniatures, and he had some sort of little crush and infatuation, puppy love as it were, some little girl at his school about 45 times his age. He was trying to please her, trying to get her to pay attention to him. I think he was going to take some of the dolphins to school and put them in his coat pockets or something. He was distracting Mom with questions about the dolphins. I don't know, but somehow Mom got the fish face off my face, but it left permanent marks on my face, and to this day I still have marks on my cheek and across my forehead where that fish face was stuck onto mine. And when I blow my nose, a little bit of seawater still comes out of those holes. It's strangely satisfying. These days, some 20 years later, I still go back to the fish market just for old time's sake, and you wouldn't believe it, but now they sell fish heads. They still do, but they're more of a delicacy. It's hard to think that years ago we ate them out of necessity, and now people eat them after dinner, just for fun, with pinkies out, looking at each other all fancy-like.